And hello, everybody, and welcome to live watch-along coverage of the first of two games this weekend in the NWSL. Tonight, we are headed to Houston when they welcome Boston Legacy. I hope all of you are welcome to NWSL Saturdays, our brand new program, which brings you the best of the action on a Saturday on the times which is more suitable to my lifestyle. It's a symbiotic moment in women's soccer history. The Houston Dashers' first win as a club came against the then Boston Breakers. Now they host the Boston Legacy. They're hoping to leave H-Town with their first win. Houston started the season off a strong win at San Diego. An outstanding performance for goalkeeper Jane Campbell. It was one of 4 clean sheets in the NWSL's opening weekend. Mackenzie Robbie's goal in the club debut is promising. For the Houston offense, you would need to find creative ways to get on the board after since losing Yasmin Ryan to Denver in the trade earlier this week. So team news for you this evening. Starting off with the lovely team of the home side, which is Houston. So they're playing the 4-4-2 formation. And the lineup tonight is Jane Campbell in goal, Kalenki, Kelly, Nielsen, Patterson on the back. In the middle, it's Van Santen, Calabrico, Graham, and Allmark. There's Robbie and Raider in the front. For Boston, discipline is much needed after the club's inaugural match saw a total of 9 red cards between Legacy and Gotham, including the red card Bianca St. George's, who will miss this game. It's the first test on the road for the new kids, but it's a return for Michele Prince and Barbie Olivieri, who both joined Boston from Houston. The Legacy are still looking for their first goal in club history, where Prince and Olivieri have plenty of experience doing that in Houston. Believe it or not, both of them start alongside Gutierrez, Gambone, Smith, Hasbo, Oliver, Cano, Carabali, Kaka, Karic, and Murphy. And they're playing in a 3-4-3 formation here for Boston Legacy. On the bench, or the goalkeepers, for Houston, it is Hillary Beale and Caroline Delisle. For Boston Legacy, it's Laura Ivory and Hannah Stamborg. Alicia Chapman is the defender on the bench. For Houston, for Boston, it's Emerson Elgin. And there are your team tonight. Here they are. Let's see, Sabris Goldrat or Philippa Santos Patio could end the night with a win. Welcome to you all. I hope all of you will enjoy the coverage this evening, wherever you are. So why not send in your thoughts on tonight's game? Do send in your thoughts. We would love to see what you think of it. And as usual, we'll have our trusted timer so you guys can sync in with the game. There it is, right here on that very side of your screen. And of course, this is not the only game we have this weekend. Tomorrow, we are heading to Chicago as the Stars welcome Kansas City Current. Live coverage it was that set at 1800 hours GMT tomorrow, so make sure you are there for that one as live coverage gets underway for that game. But back to tonight, and also you got the timer right here on that side of the screen. Be with you all through the game tonight, so if you want to tune in and watch along live, you can certainly do that. We're most welcome. We certainly are the most welcome to do so. Why not give us a like and subscribe to the channel as well. So let's go on with it. So week 2 began in the NWSL. I think we want to go back to 3 games that have already been played today. Orlando Pride won, Denver Summit won. Yeah, I actually wanted to see the game. Unfortunately, it wasn't for anything. But Racing Louisville, I did watch that game because it was on the UK broadcaster, which is non-Pacific. But Racing Louisville, Washington Spirit, 2-2 draw, and you got Portland Thorns, Seattle Reign. Although, if you're a bit of a Portland Thorns fan, you won 2-0 by Seattle Reign, but what on earth has happened? 2 red cards. Bulgaria and Reese both sent off. Down to 9. Down to 10 actually. Yes, down to 9 last night. 2 yellow cards, 2 red cards. There was a bit of controversy in that game as well. But Seattle Reign on the bounce of that first win of the season for them lost last night. So as I say, it's not the only game for you lot today. That's because off air we'll be watching Gotham versus North Carolina coverage. It's coming up later. And tomorrow, 3 games stacked for your Sunday. We've got BFC the Angel City. And it will be here for Chicago Stars versus KZ Current. Look back at Gotham SC's game against North Carolina Courage and Bay versus Angel City. Plus a look ahead to Utah Royals versus San Diego Wave. That's all to come in our week 2 previews of all the games. So why not stay with us? Give us a like and subscribe, won't you guys? We'll be back in a couple of minutes time for kickoff. So please do stay with us. Here's the lineups again if you just need a little bit of a reminder of who's starting tonight. We're back after this. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to live watch-along coverage. First of two games this weekend in the NWSL on week 2 of the season. Tonight, we're heading to Houston for tonight's game as the Dash welcomes Boston Legacy to the Shell Energy Stadium. It's the first of two games this weekend for all of us here. Tomorrow, we are heading to Chicago Stars as they welcome Kansas City Current. Live coverage begin at 1800 hours GMT, a bit earlier than planned for tonight's program. But we are waiting on kickoff, which is not far away, I do believe. So let's take a look ahead to week 2. Again, we're building up to the late game, and I thought, why not do it now? Because obviously, when we go off air, you guys want to watch Gotham v North Carolina, which I do. Well, you know what? It's a battle of the first champions against the current champions. The first champions, Courage, against the current champions, Gotham. Now, the home side will celebrate the culmination of a hard-fought win last season, receiving their 2025 NWSL Championship rings. But they got a game to play first. Esther Gonzalez scored off the bench last week. When it comes to long-term success of the Courage, well, look no further, people, than Midge Purse. She scored 7 goals. 7 goals against the Courage in her career. Her most against any opponent. Now, after suffering injury in the second game of the 2025 season, Diana Davidson was activated the Gotham roster. Though she didn't see game minutes in Boston, the possibility of the captain returning to the pitch in front of the home crowd. But guess what? It's what it's all about, you know. But the Courage hit the road for the first time this season, fresh off a 2-1 win led by Ashley Sanchez, who recorded her first career brace. North Carolina is still without star midfielder Manaka Matuskubo, who is competing in the Women's Asia Cup for a native Japan. By the way, congratulations, Japan, especially Micah Hamano. What a strike that won it for Japan in the first half. What an unbelievable time these girls have in Japan. Congratulations from all of us to everyone associated with Japanese women's football. Hope you lot enjoy it whilst it lasts. We need players back. So does the NWSL. Japanese players on course home after the Asian Cup, the Women's Asian Cup. Congratulations to Japan. And particularly Micah Hamano, who softened out hopes of Australia come back here. Brilliant win. That is what it is to mean being a football fan. With Kaylin Sheridan holding down the backline for a new club, and a defence led by Ryan Williams. No, not the NBC presenter, but Ryan Williams. The coverage shows they can effectively shut down opposing offences, and Gotham will prove to be a test. Exactly that. So we take a look at one last game for your Saturday. Let's do this then, shall we? So it's Bay FC versus Angel City. Now, last weekend, Angel City started the season hot with 4 unanswered goals, and Bay's off-season moves have already proven their worth. It's a California showdown that has never ended in a draw. Angel City's electric opener was the start the club needed after the tough end to the 2025 campaign. Odd season signings like Ari Board, who earned the goal and assist the club debut, are paying dividends already. Now, they need to make sure that the momentum can stick, of course. Savvy King's return was an emotional high point in week 1 with a clean tackle, and Chicago's Maitane shows just how much she was missed on the Angel City defence. And that defence would be put to the test against Bay Or attacker Rachel Kudadanji and Tina Huff. We got more of that to come later. Right now, though, the teams are out at the Shell Energy Stadium. So let's go straight over as we are going to get kick off very shortly with just less than 3 minutes left. So one last look at the team lineups tonight, starting off with Houston Dash playing in a 4-4-2 formation. After last weekend, it's Campbell who starts. We are ready. We are ready for the game itself. 4-4-2 formation, Kalenki, Burkelly, Nilsson, Patterson, Allmark, Graham, Clabrico, Van Sutton, Robbie, Raider is the 4-4-2 formation for Houston Dash. Boston Legacy, it's Prince, Gutierrez, Dabone, Smith, Asbo, Cano, Olivieri, Carabali, Kaka, Karic, and Murphy. That's the starting 11 for both sides. If you want to sink in, you can. And we're going to get the timer on that side of the screen now. There it is. There it is. That is perfect for you lot to join in at home and be part of the conversation. So we're just about to kick off tonight's game. I just want to remind you all that due to copyright reasons beyond my control, unfortunately, I will not be able to show you the game. However, this watch-along is designed to allow you to sink in with the game. So why not sink in? It's the best thing you could do. Oh, and send in your pictures as well. We'd love to see them. You can do so on email. Subject NWSL Watchalong. We'd love to see the picture where you are watching this program from, of course. So, shall we do this, people? I think we are very nearly ready to go. And it is going to be... It looks like it's going to be Boston to get us underway. So the polls are just about to close, people. In fact, the polls closed on the Women's Football Channel and out the Normality Channel. We're about to get the game on the way. Sink in at home. Prince. And it is going to be Boston to get us underway on this Saturday. Live NWSL watch along. This is Houston v Boston Legacy. And we are underway, people. We are underway for your Saturday game. So you can join in at home, sink in, time it on that side of your screen. Just going to close the polls here now. But you can join in the conversation at home. Referee tonight is Lauren Aldrich, I should mention. I should mention tonight's referee is Laura Aldrich, and it is Houston who will be playing navy blue at home, Boston in a green away kit. Right, one record in 2026 for Houston. They have won one game, whilst Boston, well, they lost one game. So if you are just joining us, people, we are underway. This is a throw-in, first attack of the night, and it is for Boston. It is Houston will attack here. No, Boston. No, Houston. Houston will get the ball still. They're going to try and get through this defense. There you go. That's the one. Maybe. Oh. Outstretched on the back. And it was Oman who tried to bring the attack back in favour of Houston. It's a throw-in to Boston Legacy. Here comes Boston Legacy's defense now. No, not quite. Houston, there might be no problems when the keeper is about. Boston Legacy want to get the ball away. Oh, that may have been costly, but it will be a throw into Boston Legacy anyways. So it's all good, all safe. A very warm welcome to you all. If you're just joining us, we are here. Absolutely. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, because if you don't, well, that's a 007 person. So if you don't want to be a 007 person, then please don't forget to give this channel a subscribe if you're brand new. Here's Houston now. Oh, looking a little shaky on the back. It's Robbie who's going to take this throwing. There's Carabali. How to get the ball away from danger. It's going to be throwing to Houston here. Well, that worked well, didn't it? It's gone out for a goal kick. Throwing worked well. Well, it actually didn't. And it was Robbie. Unfortunately for her, that throwing didn't work. Which, by the way, people, leads me to the point here. What now? What now? Where does all of this land? Does it land in the good of the world? Or could it be that Gotham needs to assert control? We're going to find out by the end of match week 2, and then be back for match week 3 the next weekend. There's Murphy Carabali to take this goal kick to Boston. 4 minutes in. Straight past the Murphy. Sends it out. And it is a throw in to Boston Legacy. Yeah. It is going to be a very good chance here for Houston to try and break the Legacy's defense breach. And that did not work. The risky move did not work there. It's a goal kick to Boston. There he is, Fabrice Gaudrat. I wonder how he's going to be feeling after Houston's first win of the season last week. Well, he must be a very happy manager. He's supposed to be a very happy manager indeed. It is throwing for Boston. They're on the counter. They're going on the counter attack now, people. Nope. It's Houston who will steal the possession back in their favour. Boston possession for them again. Do you know what? The first 6 minutes all about both teams clicking on like that. Exhausted. Oh, here comes Boston. Then it in. Grosso! That one was set for the tap in. Oh, that was a very good chance that has gone wide. I think it's Gutierrez. Oh, what? That would have been a nice tapping goal. The weight of the pass was just a little low here. that the ball has gone wide. It is a goal kick to Houston, which they have taken quickly. And now they go on a counter attack here. Do they keep the ball in play? Nope. It's out for throwing to Legacy. There's Philippa Santos Patel. There they are. All trying to keep nice and cool in Houston right now in Texas. Where the weather has meant fans have got other ways to keep cool in stands today. It is free kick to Boston Legacy. Here they go again on the counter. Oh, misses out. Gutierrez again. Now Houston on the counter attack. They will assemble here. It's good ball. Straight into the box. They find it. Down the box. It's going to be a corner kick. Hang on a minute. Corner kick? Huh? How was that not being given a penalty? Right, let's take a look at that. It's a really good ball in from Raider. And then Robbie's gone down in the box. Does it look like a penalty to... Yeah, no. She just goes down easily. That's not going to be given a penalty. Goes down easily here, Robbie. Absolutely goes down easily. There's no doubt about that one. For me, that's not even a penalty. She just goes down easily here, and she's being treated. Oh, great. Oh, super. Anyways, if you are looking forward to coverage tomorrow at Chicago Stars. Oh my gosh, oh, they're going to VAR. They're going to fucking VAR. Oh, the pain, man. What the hell? The ref today, obviously, is there. So Aldrich, and the VAR today is Greg Dobka. Asked the referee to go to the monitor. Just VAR official today is Ethan Burridge, and on sidelines it's Joe Shulsky and John Yika Kaninde. Carl Johnston is the fourth official. All right. Let's see what Laura Aldrich has to say about that one. I don't think that's going to be a penalty. I don't think that it goes down easily there. Goes down easily. Can't be given a penalty. Surely can't be given a penalty. Over that challenge. Can't be given. Surely that's not a foul. Now, Aldrich is looking at the VAR monitor. It's the first check of the season from us. Oh, great. So, I don't think it's going to be a penalty. They give us a penalty. I don't know what to say. All right. This is it. The moment of truth. Right. The referee. Right. Let's see her action then. Is it going to be a penalty or not? Let's find out. The referee is running onto the field here. All right. They give it a penalty.
Oh my God.
How? That's soft as hell, really. How? How did it be given a penalty? How? It's a penalty to Houston Dash. You have got to be joking me. What's the actual hell? How? Right, steps up. Right, penalty time. And it looks like it's going to be Burkelly to take. It's Burkelly to take here. It's Burkelly. Here they go. Just seconds. Right, the referee. All checks. Good to go. It's Burkelly to take the penalty here for Houston Dash. Takes it. Oh, it's saved! It's saved by Murphy. Justice on toast. Justice on toast. Burkelly. It's gone the right way. The keeper kept it out. It's justice. It's justice on Tam on toast. Oh, yes. Well, jelly on toast, we call it in America, in the UK, we call it jam on toast. Don't bother asking why. Now they go on the counter-attack here, Houston Dash. They go again. In the space in the box, and Boston Legacy wins possession. No, they don't. Back with Houston Dash. No more was there. And Boston Legacy has a free kick. If you are just joining us, everybody, Burkelly took the penalty for Houston Dash, but missed it completely. I call it justice on jam on toast. Or we call it in the, or you call it in the US, jelly on toast. Ow. In the UK, we have this famous saying that goes like, I don't know the song, but it goes wibble wobble, jelly on the cake. I know. It sounds pretty. I know it sounds a bit strange, but it's actually true. Believe it or not. So, childhood memories today in the UK, growing up in 2000s. Oh, they were spectacular. What was your favourite childhood memory, people? About watching the NWSL, what was your favourite childhood memory? Why not be part of it? Why not be part of the conversation? Please do come and say hello, of course. Do so on email if you can. We'll love to have your contacts. Love to see what you think about it. We are Houston Dash on the counter attack. Yes, they do. They still got the ball. Oh, the ball's out of play. It's very to Legacy. Here comes Boston Legacy now. Lovely play by Gutierrez. They got really lovely possession. Good ball in the box here. That was a very good chance. And it was by Gutierrez. Shoot it high. It wasn't Gutierrez, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. It was Smith. Good chance from Smith there. But it gone well over. And it is a goal kick. There wasn't any doubt about that. That was a very bad shot. You might be thinking, what on earth is a British person doing here doing coverage in the NWSL? Well, honestly, one, it kills time too, obviously, because our mission is to bring you the best of more leagues from around the world, of course, not just in Europe, but also in North America. Oh, has the ball gone out of play? It just has. And it is Smith just couldn't keep the ball in. Boston wants to try and look for their first 3 points in the NWSL. They go again here on the counter attack. They still go for it from distance. And that's a really good stop there. It was a really, really, really good stop by Campbell. Now on the counter attack for Houston. The ball has gone out for throw-in to Houston here. Here comes the counter attack now from Dash. Here they come. Finding in space. Oh, Reed way around the defense. And Boston Legacy has the attacking phase again. I mean, it is a huge congratulations to Japan. They've won the AFC Women's Asian Cup. Do you believe now that's the third time Japan beat Australia to win it? Sensational. Boston Legacy on the counter again. Finding good space here at the moment. They're playing one with the 4-3-4 formation. They're playing really, really well. Of course, it's a free kick to Houston. Now, they want to go on a counter attack pretty quickly here. Yeah, if you are just joining us, everybody, Houston was given a penalty, which you need to rewatch a half time. I don't think that was a penalty. What about you lot? Luckily, the penalty was saved. Bukele. Bukele, that's her name. Missed the penalties. Has Murphy gone the right way? Oh, there. Oh, no. Boston plays down. Oh, Mark speaking to the referee about what happened here. And Kano is back up on her feet. Now, Boston Legacy can go on and counter them here. They'll try to without slip ups. They want to recover from last week. And Boston Legacy are still trying to get their first goal in the NWSL. Commonly known from the past as, well, them lot over there at Boston Breakers. It is a throw in Boston. Yeah. If you are just joining us, everybody, a very warm welcome to you all. We had Graham on the foul, free kick. It either has or Cano to take this for the Legacy. Be more or less bound and ready. It is going to be taken in, swinged in brilliantly. Header, chance again, saved by the keeper. The ball that's gone out. It's going to be the first corner of the game, and it is Boston Legacy. It's going to be first corner for the Legacy to take. Now, if you are just joining us, everybody, it is still nothing, still 0-0, but there's a little bit of a good chance that might be broken with the corner kick to Boston Legacy. Kawabali to take this corner kick for Boston Legacy. It's going to be swinged in. It's going to be free kick to Houston. I'll do it. There was a foul in the box. I do not think Gutierrez is happy with this decision here. The referee explain why he's been given a free kick to Houston, and I think it's only fair we do. Anyway, we are just about over halfway through this first half, and we still have no score to bring you. Of course, we do have NWSL too. What I was going to say is, well, Angel City's game. Well, I'll bring you all that preview to come at half time. No score on the door at the moment. Houston 0, Boston Legacy 0. This is NWSL Live, your new home on the channel to bring you all the exciting things about the NWSL live in primary terms. We will be live for majority, not all of the NWSL games I can cover based on my timings. Well, you know what I mean, don't you? But we're headed back to Chicago Stars. Angel City vs Chicago Stars to come. And I cannot wait to bring you guys more exciting games than ever before in the NWSL. Here comes Houston on the counter. By the way, you can sync in with coverage. Timer is right over here on this very side of the screen. Look at this. Look at this. Yes. And tomorrow we're headed to Chicago Stars way as they, well, you know what? Welcome Kansas City. It's the first time this season we feature Kansas City on our Watchalong coverage. Of course, we've got Gameweek 3 to come next week. I will be bringing you not one, but 2 games in a row on Saturday, with both of those coverages falling on the women's football weekend. So there's a really good chance to lose them. And then number 24, Color Preco, but saved comfortably there by Murphy. So lots of action to come on game week 3, which is obviously why we are all here. So it's like the week coming up this week, it's all women's football coverage. Or using dash, Lucy possession. So Saturday, we are going to be doing coverage next week of Denver v Washington and Portland Thorns welcoming Kansas City Current. Let's build up Seattle Reign, Greater Louisville, and North Carolina versus Bay FC in our first ever NWSL Watchalong doubleheader on Women's Football Weekend, which is quite sensational. So why not scan the QR? Why not head to our channels now and subscribe so you don't miss out on any brand new streams? Trust me, you'll need them. But before we reach that, we got the start of the UEFA Women's Champions League quarterfinals. I'll tell you more in a moment. It's Houston. Everyone out of space they have. The UEFA Women's Champions League quarterfinals begins with live coverage of Chelsea away to Arsenal on the Normality channel. Back on two channels, back on both the Women's Football channel and Normality channel for our first of our seasons coverage of the El Clasico between Barcelona and Real Madrid. You don't want to miss all of that, do you, people? It is free kick to Houston Dash. And don't forget, we got plenty more of NWSL action to come over April, people. Even on international break here in the UK, it won't stop us from doing coverage you can rely on. Quarterfinals of the Adobe Women's FA Cup will set the scene for that one. But NWSL wise, we will be able to do coverage of our Saturday games. It looks like the games that we can do is only one is Kansas City v Gotham. That's the only one. Yellow card, Gutierrez, all booked. Boston exits the first yellow card of the game tonight as well. So Gutierrez got to be very careful here. So take a look. Why? Yeah, free kick all day. Gutierrez not too pleased about that, but seriously, can't do the tackle, man. Can't do it. Friday night, people, 24th April. So next time we'll be able to do NWSL coverage due to international break. After the weekend after next and all of that, so on. We'll be able to do that. We can confirm we'll be doing Gotham v Bay, and on Sunday the 26th of April, we could do a little bit of a catch up before the weekend games. After Aston Villa v Arsenal to come on Sunday, the 26th of April. We have a bundle of games on the 30th of April to 40th. Then the 2nd of May, the final day of the WSL2 regular season. Yeah, the season is now starting to finally wind down. We'll bring you live coverage of that. And I can confirm, people, that we are going to be doing the 10th of May's game, Kansas City at home to Chicago Stars. It's a hydration break, people. Nothing else to bring you at the moment from the game. Just bring you the confirmed listens for the watch-alongs. And, well, we all know what's going to happen, don't you? The end of the season, we're all going to be like, oh, there's nothing else going on, all of that. Luckily, I'm here for the postseason here in the UK as we do more NWSL than ever before with the I think we're the first and only channel in the world to do NWSL type watch-alongs. Even in some holidays, people need to be distracted from all of what's happening around the world. Luckily, I'm that person. And I'm thinking, what? Seriously? Haven't you seen the streams on my channel? We've got bundles of them to enjoy. Stream whenever you like, obviously. Live or pre-recorded. You can stream them anytime you like. That makes him all happier than before. Right, shall we get back to it? They're doing a hydration break at the moment. It is hydration break. Players on touchline getting a drink. and I'll be back to business in just a few moments. So, nothing else to bring you at the moment. Houston Dash v Boston Legacy. No, I'm going to see it anyways in a minute. I'm going to see it in a minute. I think. There you go. That was in the 9th minute. That was definitely nowhere near a penalty, but the referee insisted it was a foul. Come on. I literally seen it as well. That is not how you take a penalty anyway, so justice on jelly on toast. Well, we are going to get back underway here in just a moment. So stay with us for that one. Live coverage continues. Tomorrow we've got Chicago South versus Kansas City Current. We've got live coverage starting. We're going to run about 6 o'clock ish, 1800 hours GMT for that one. And let's not forget about even more NWSL throughout the holidays, which will include at least one or two games every weekend. Saturday and Sunday looks like we will be able to do a double, not a triple whammy of games over the summer holidays. Just summer holidays in the UK. You lot in America call them summer vacation. I call them in the UK summer holidays. Either way, we're going to be busy over the summer break, getting ready before the WSL returns. And I can confirm, people, we are going to bring you the news that everyone might be expecting. The World Sevens football is coming to London. It's coming to the UK, really. So tomorrow, as I said, we'll do Chicago South, Kansas City Current. Make sure you are here for that one. Night coverage will start at 1800 hours GMT. So make sure you are there for that one. And don't forget, you can stream as well on our website. Yes, I know. We're now officially on the website, people. Get in. Click the link. Click the link now to access live. Right. Boston Legacy on the counter. Oh, here comes Houston Dash now. They're going to want to counter attack here. Try to find space. Oh, flick on! Flicked away for now from Boston Legacy. The defense looks shambolic at times. It's a throw into Houston Dash. It's going to be a free kick to Boston Legacy's got a free kick from there. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, you've got to be joking me. Here comes Boston now. The space. But Houston closes that attack down. And now can go on the counter themselves. They won't. It is free kick to Houston. 10 minutes left. Plus added on in the first half. It's been a quite long first half, really. And no goals. It is free kick to Houston. Referee stop and play for a second. Here comes a free kick now. Who's going to take this free kick? Deep breath. It's going to be sent in. Sent in here. Oh, mistake in the back! There it is! Boom! There's a mistake in the back. The goal. Oh, hang on. No! It's not going. It's not. Don't think it's going to count. What on earth just happened? Do you believe there's a foul on the Boston player, which is the keeper? Howard Graham has just gone down. Yeah. Oh, clash of it all. They are not going to. That surely they must allow this goal. They're not going to allow this goal, are they? Graham just smashed into Murphy like that. Off. I mean, it is a very good goal, but that was calamity in the back. They won't give the goal, people. They won't give the goal. It's not going to be counted for. The referee stopping play. Yep, they're good to go. The goal is not going to count. And it is going to be a free kick to Boston Legacy. I thought the goal was going to stand, really, but it won't, because Graham Ritchie went into the keeper there. And obviously, it's ended in the foul, so still no goal. Still no score on the door. But we might get one before half time. You may never know, because this is the NWSL, the home of the unpredictables. The home of the unpredictables. It's going to be free kick to Boston Legacy. Well, I'm looking forward to the Road to the Shield, which began last week. And we'll be ready to go for more NWSL action. We'll be here with you lot over the summer on Saturday, 18th of July. It's a double whammy. Sunday 19th, of course. That's the of course, it all depends on timing, really. See how the rain Portland forms. Might be able to do that under consideration that we won't go into late hours UK time, obviously. Oh, you got to see what happened last time out in the NWSL. My God, that game went well. Sorry to say, sorry for language, but the game went tits up in the weather delay. So there you go. But that was a dangerous chance here from Boston Legacy to try and score from here. Luckily out. Let's take a look at that. Graham, yeah, so yeah, that was the foul in there. No question about that one. Here's Boston Legacy now. They go on the counter attack now. Can they score from here though? They're gonna try and send the ball in the box. Nope, Houston gets one away. It's gonna be free kick to Dasha Newhouse. Oh, greatness. And I'm looking forward to the week ahead where we'll bring you all the best action from the NWSL. UEFA Women's Champions League live watching on, so also going to be coming home to this very channel with you lot over the next coming days. And the men's channel on both occasions. The women's football channel we're here for the L Classic code. It's going to be fabulous. It's quarterfinals of the first leg of the UEFA Women's Champions League. You can join in with our live coverage from that one on midweek. That's all I'm saying at the moment. I ain't gonna say any more than that. Sorry about that. You know what? Because I'm early in the morning. If you're living here at the moment, that's what you get when you get British summertime almost here. It's here next week, anyhow. Oh, great. That's the last thing I wanted to hear and be part of, obviously. It's good. Big time. Here comes Dash again. Right in space here. This time it will allow it in! Oh, it's the first time goal of the season. Though for the first time tonight. Goal, that's all! Houston Dash. And what a finish as well. It's Van Santen with the first goal of the night, and Boston are 1-0 behind. They didn't want that to happen, but it has happened anyway. A wonderful play, and it's a really good ball inside the box. And Curly Compose finished. It's the one to go. Houston up on the scoreboard. It's goal to nothing. Just 90 seconds left of the first 45. Late goal in its first half, and it's the first of the night from the game, and is Van Santen. Purely composed in the box. That's exactly what you need. Houston 1-0 up. Absolutely deserves it. It's been coming. Because having the attack of all of that, and now they're finally starting to compose themselves, going forward and forward and forward and forward. Want to get more goals? Again, they need to press more. Oh, the ball has gone out for throwing to Boston. I am looking forward to halftime. Bring on halftime so I can just lay down and recharge the batteries for the second half. Yep. You've heard that right, people. I'm going to go lay down at halftime so that I can recharge the batteries ready for the second half. I feel less tired. Sorry about that. Boom! Live coverage of the NWSL in the Watchalong form. Powered by StreamYard.com. We're going to have 10 minutes. You are shitting me. 10 minutes of added time at the end of the first half. Oh no. Where's they got 10 minutes from? That's all the stoppages, isn't it? Oh god. Right, time for another goal properly. I think we can go well deep into added time at the end of the first half and might have another goal in the game. It could be Houston. He gets a second before the break, before the end of the 10 minutes additional at least. It is free kick to Legacy. So lots of football to come for you lot over this weekend and over the holidays, over the summer. And I'm looking forward to bringing you all the Easter holidays, Easter weekend specials on the review of the season so far. We're going to bring you a halftime camera look at Houston coming up at halftime. It is clear as day. It's been so nice and dry here in our Lincolnshire home. It's been nice, dry, parts cool, in other parts sunny, warm. I had to be in shorts today because the weather would look so lovely. Big time mistake. In the current climate weather here in the UK, wear shorts at any time, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend it in the winter. Legs are gonna freeze up. Here they go here, Boston Legacy. I want to try and get equaliser here. They get the first goal of the season as well. They're gonna go in here. They're gonna go still in. And it's away. Houston Dash. His defense looked shaky at times, but luckily they got the ball away here. Look at that again. Here they come here. Legacy again. Tries a very good shot, but goes out instead from the defense of Houston Dash for a Boston throw in. Here comes Houston Dash. They want to try and get some more, at least get another goal before the break. Boston Legacy want to try and get an equaliser. You can sense we need another goal in this game, you know. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me today. Oh god. Superb. Anyway, lots still to come for you over the next coming weeks and months, and we'll be here with you lot throughout the whole of the season with some games you can enjoy. Others, well, you can watch independently. Houston, they want to try and defend well here before the break. And they do defend. It's another corner to Boston this time around. It's corner to Boston. Gonna try and send the corner in now. It is Karabali to take the corner kick. It's going to be sent in away by Houston Dash's defense. Not far enough. Oh, too much. Too much on that. Too much on that to pass into the box. And now it's a goal kick to Houston. Here comes Boston. Look up to try an attack from here now. With 3.5 to go in this first half. They've got to go for it now here. It is free kick to Dash, the Houston Dash free kick. Sorry about that tonight. Oh, well, I don't know what's wrong with me. Is it because the game is trying to make me CP? Just a little bit. Long ball. Be Boston Legacy away. It is free kick to Houston. Kaka's not too pleased about it. Yep. Bobby was fouled there by Kaka, and going to be a free kick to Houston. We're going to be sent in here. It's going to be sent in, saved by Murphy. Sminder, we've got 45 minutes to go after half time. Oh, that didn't work well. It goes well wide. Oh, Robbie again. She's having a bit of a howler night tonight. A bit of a howler night tonight for her. Going on. He's finally down. Boston. Wanna. Boston, I can see on the counter now. So, really, I'm looking forward to all the week games ahead coming up for you this week. So, yeah, of course, we all know about that. But also, it's Women's Football Weekend. So, on top of that, we are going to do live. I think we might have to do live coverage of the NWSL and the WSL and the Derby. I don't know. We'll see what will happen next week. I may figure out something altogether. It is going to be a corner kick to Boston. Virtually the final attack of this first half, it's been one-sided. It's been one-sided affair at the moment. Boston Legacy on the corner kick, the final attack of this first half. Thank you. Oh yes, of course I can. Corner kick here to Houston. That I'm gonna find out exactly what it is. I'll tell you guys the full thing. Coming up very shortly because we head towards our time. In the NWSL Live is powered by StreamYard.com. Is that going to be the final chance of this first half? It's long as going to be half time. 1-0 to Boston, to Houston Dash at the moment. Anything can change. Back with you guys in 15 minutes for half time. We're back with you lot for the second half coming up. Right now, these are the live scenes right now in Houston for this second half, for this first half of webcam. So back here again in 15 minutes time. Don't go away. See you soon. And welcome back, everybody, to our live watch along coverage. This is your second half of live watch along to Houston Dash. They are at home to Boston Legacy. It is 1-0 at the moment to Houston. But you know what? Boston can come back from this, you know. As we're about to begin the second half, Gutierrez, of course, we all know, has been booked yellow carded in the first half. So, gonna need to improve in the second half. So why not like, subscribe, people, whilst you're at it? Let's get back underway for the final 45 minutes then, shall we? We are all set for the second half. The referee. All right, it's going to be a long kick. Oh my God, not again. Are you kidding me? That's another long kick. And off we go for the final 45 minutes. What the hell? What the hell, Lee? Mind you, in Houston, Texas for the first of our two games this weekend. Houston Dash v Boston Legacy, but tomorrow we got Chicago Stars, and of course, Kansas City coming. And you lot can join in the conversation at home as well. Well, you're going to find out how tomorrow night on this show. Because the brand new season in the WSL begins in the first proper weekend of September. I will bring you even more coverage than ever before of this fantastic, most unpredictable league. That's to come, and we'll be here on the day when the fixtures are released. Make sure you are here for that one as well. Plus, build up to all the week's coverage from NWSL. Because here comes the Legacy now. Here comes Boston Legacy on the counter. There you go. It's a goal kick to Houston, and they're working really well on that defense, you know. Doing really, really well on this defense. Houston Dash now on the counter. Can they get a second here? Potentially. The ball is still in play. Hey, it's going to be sent in. It's away. Here they go again here. Oh, stop for now. Wait. The defending's getting there. Now we just need to find a way through this mess. Luckily, we have backups. Here they come, Houston. It's defended. Corner to the Dash. Lots still ahead on the programme. It's a corner kick here. This one's going to be sent in anyways, of course. Like every corner is going to be curled one in. Oh, headed wide. That was a real chance to make it 2, and it just couldn't pay off. And it's going to be free kick to Legacy instead. Here comes Houston now. Down on the ground, free kick to the dash. So, late game coming up tonight. Don't forget, a lot still to come over the coming days and weeks. Of course, and the season ahead as well, if I don't mind adding. Kansas City Current versus LA Galaxy tonight. It's going to be good. And it is a corner kick. Right, so big news from today. After the show, we'll be heading to brand new English Football League highlights for those in the UK, that is. I will stream the start of it over on ITVX. There, that's it. Lincoln City cancel promotion next time out. I'll tell you why. At the end of the game. Boston Legacy's corner kick didn't work well. It's a really good stop by the keeper. It's like Houston Dash's player is down. We can actually tell you about all of that. We got NWSL fans, and also you've got NWSL fans who are, well, League One fans. And particularly for those in Lincoln City colours. Right? So, next time out, it is going to be absolutely crucial. Next time out, Lincoln City cancel promotion on Good Friday. They better the results at home. They faced AC Wimbledon at home. Boston Legacy, it is a player down. Medical emergency is up. So if you are a Lincoln City fan watching this stream, you got first promotion chance on Good Friday if you better Bolton, Bradford and Stockbox results. And we'll be here on Good Friday and Easter Bank Holiday Monday with all of the best, yes, the EFL show we're launching on the Normality channel at least. And as I'm being patriotic, on X. Literally, it's huge. So Good Friday will be here bringing you live coverage. And of course, Easter Bank Holiday Monday, as well as the Easter holidays, comes to a close. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what the hell? Yeah. I'll tell you what it is, Americans, a little later. Well, I've got Challenge Cup to come as well. I forgot about that. Shit. I forgot about the Challenge Cup in the NWSL this season as well. Overpowered. It's a goal kick to Boston Legacy. So it's still 1-0 to Houston. So basically, schools close here in the UK during the Easter break every year without fail. They close during the Easter weekend without failure. So people could go and enjoy the footy if they can. Go out on nice family walks, to meet friends. For me, I have to work. So stop me. But it was probably is a good idea to come in on Good Friday because the kids are off school because of this Easter weekend. And of course, on Bank Holiday Monday, we'll be with you lot with back-to-back games from all over the place. So you might want to stay put. Treasure Patrol is going to come on. Gambone is going to be subbed off for Boston Legacy. So like this game, we're going to keep an eye on all the latest in the going to the NWSL. Oh, here comes. Well, we do a message from a Mansfield fan in the next stoppage of play. A hydration break. But it is so nice. I actually just seen it. It is going to be a goal kick. So, a message here to Lincoln fans watching this stream. Trevor Howard says, good luck, Lincoln. What you come close to over the last few years definitely deserve to win the league. Showing other clubs like yourself, you can still beat the big boys cash. Yeah. Tottenham's going to be part of the Championship next season because they're not doing well in the Premier League. But Lincoln City, 22 games unbeaten. Flipping hell. Right. Okay. We're going to have to watch all new English Football League highlights when we go off air tonight. Big on 90 should do it. It is free kick to Boston Legacy for now, though. It's going to be our first year card of the night for Houston. In scorching weather in Houston, you're watching live coverage of the NWSL here on YouTube and on our website. Here comes that free kick. Calaprico booked for Houston. Here comes that free kick to Boston. Here comes that free kick. Which will be sent in. Oh, well over the bar. Well over the bar from Carabali. It's the honest truth here. Bear, I said it. Lots of action still to come. We've been all the way through this season so far. We've had probably one of the most longest streams we've had ever last year weekend. If you don't know what the hell happened, well, there was a weather delay of the storms. I'll tell you about it. goal! Defenders! Goal! Lasso! Houston! 2 to the goods! That's how you do it! Houston are 2-0 up! That's how you do it! They're dancing in the stands as well! They're dancing towards 3 points here, Houston! 2 to the goods! And it's a calamity at the back here! A gift of the goal! Oh, that is not what you wanted. It's a close range tap in as well. It is 2-0 to Houston. And it is a smart finish here. And it is a fantastic finish by Van Santen. It is her brace. She's got a brace, people. One more goal, and she'll be looking at to do a hat trick. Van Santen, second goal. Get a hat trick. She's going home with match ball. She is my player of the match, really. I'm sorry. I can't name anybody else player of the match. But as we've seen last night, anything can happen. Being 2-0 up is never an easy scoreline. But going for 3 and game 3 really put the killer blow to the game and hopes of a comeback right here on this very doorstep. For Boston, they need to try and get a goal here, at least their first goal ever in the NWSL. Can they do that? That's the question. That's the question for all Boston fans watching this stream here. Oh, hang on a minute. Here is Houston. Surely. Oh, goes round. They go for it again. Too much. It's gone well over. It's a goal kick for the legacy. So lots still to come over the week, and we'll be through the season. Of course, we all know the NWSL is back. 26. And this channel debuts its coverage. God, I love it. God, I love when we cover games like this. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, everybody. Yeah, this chair is squeaky as hell. I need to get I need to get one replaced. Oh, great. I need to get one replaced. It's squeaky as hell. I just cannot focus, and neither can you not hear me when I speak through the squeaky chair. So I'm going to try and get one resolved next time round, I think. Here comes Boston now on the counter. So yeah, we'll be following on all the teams of the NWSL season. It is kickoff 26 on week 2 after week 1, of course. Let's not forget about last week. So you don't know what happened last week, you might be wondering. Well, let me give you advice. Do not do games when you have a storm warning and all of that. We had to go to Orlando Pride last week. Oh, yeah, you may be thinking, what the hell happened? 2.5 hours we have been waiting for the game to get back underway. At half time, of course. So that's what happened. If you have forgotten about the reports last week, luckily you can stream it again. God bless the WSL, the NWSL people, though. It's the best league in the world. It's very good too. I'm not going to say any more than that. I want you guys to watch it yourself on catch up anytime you like. Right, free kick. Let's do this. Free kick here to Houston. Swing it in here. Away for now. Houston still on the counter. Boston wins the ball again. Oh dear. There's still a back calamity again. Boston clears the ball away. Not fully for now, though. And they do clear the ball away from danger. it is going to be a throw-in to Legacy. Right. Now they've got to go for it. 26 minutes left of this game. Don't forget, I'll be rewatching any moments I've missed today from the English football highlights right towards the end of the 90. Oh, free! Oh, yes, 3 now. Golasso. That should do it. That should seal the win. Oh, wow. There it is. That surely will seal the victory now. 3-0 to Houston Dash. And they ran away with this one. It's 3-0 now. 2-0 becomes 3. And that should seal the victory off. Take a look at that one too. There was a foul in the box. But they played the advantage. Well to the point they got the goal 3-0. That surely will do the victory. Ugh. Fucking. Oh, I just give up these days, people. Oh, come on, you peeps. Let's do this. They played the advantage well and, well, struck third. And that surely will give 3 points. 22. It's the number 22 as well. It's Raiders' first goal of the season, it looks like. So, the Golden Boot Awards is just 2 weeks old, and already there are so many on the counters. But I haven't given my prediction yet for the NWSL season. But Gotham get to the championship. Doesn't matter to get through to the finals. I'm going to say Gotham. They must go through to the championship at the end of the season. I cannot. I just can't get my prediction one of it. Trust me. But now being 3-0 up here for Houston, is it time now to relax? No, they should sweat on. Big time. And the final thing they want is no mistake on the back. The back and the Calamity as well. And it is a goal kick to the Houston Dash. Lots still to come, coming hours and days. We'll keep an eye on what's happening on the records. And of course, what now? What next? Well, it's the double change after all. And here we go. Houston and Boston. It is time for a double change. Ansbro is on. Hasbro is being subbed off. Prince is being subbed off as well. And Allen is on. And I think those changes are definitely needed because I think virtually game's virtually game over, really. 4-0. That will really put the icing on the cake here. Boston Legacy. Not quite. Using Dash on the counter again. It's a lovely ball. It is going to be a throw in here to Houston. This is a huge case scenario now. 4-0. Game's done. It is going to be a free kick to Boston Legacy. The referee is taking it quickly. Taking it quickly here, the free kick. The referee wanted to take time over this. Here they go, girl. That's just too much on that. Gone well over the bar. And goal kick. Lots of to come NWSL action tomorrow, as I just mentioned, and I will say again for the benefit of the people who might be watching this just before the game, you can join in. Chicago Stars, well, they're welcoming them lot, Kansas City to the home. And make sure you are there for that one, like coverage to begin from that one there. Make sure you are there from the 1800 hours GMT for that one. The build-up begins 1800 hours GMT. So make sure you are there, people. Because you know what? If you're not, you can catch them anytime on the player. Yeah, that's right. You can catch up on our website's player, or you can rewatch anytime here on YouTube. Just please make sure you subscribe to the channels. Yeah, please subscribe to the channels, people, because we need your help to get over the mark ever before. The Women's Football channel, we are reaching 500 subs. We need your help to get over the 500 subs, so make sure you subscribe, because obviously that's our target. And the target on the Women's Football channel. By the way, people, if you're looking forward for the weekend off, well, I'm afraid you got me every week. But it is the good news. We ain't got long to go. We've got 20 minutes left of normal time. Then I'm going to ski daddle out of here. So you guys enjoy the final few minutes. Everyone around the world watching America, it's Victory Plus. It's on Ion, actually. And if you're watching around the world, it's on nplus.nwsl. I think is. Let me just go check on the website. Plus NWSL. It's plus.nwslsoccer.com. It's completely free. That's where you can watch all the games in your time zones in the NWSL, including the late games, Bay FC versus Angel FC, Angel City, versus Gotham v North Carolina. Amazing, right? Huh? Oh, pissing out. If you don't know why I've got that reaction, it's because 3 games on at 11 p.m. GMT tomorrow night. It's Utah Royals versus San Diego, Gotham versus Denver, and Washington Spirit v Utah. Oh, great. Oh, God. This is going to be worse. It's gonna be fine, everybody. It's going to be fine. You know what 11 p.m. GMT to Eastern is, people? Well, we can't find out at the moment because we're turning the clocks forward. Next week, South turn here in Britain, so you might notice me be a bit more tired than usual. Well, that's because of time changes, right? 3-0 up, Houston making changes, but that surely will wrap the victory up. And it is going to be a substitution. Raider is off, subbed off here. And Larry C is on. And that is the end of the. There we go, double tap for Houston Dash. There we go. So yeah, we are now just 1 week out from the start of the women's football weekend. So we'll be here on Friday night for that. Oh, it's Friday morning. Shit. Oh, I didn't think this one through, did I? I did not think of this one through. Oh, great. Here they go again. Here, Houston. Houston on the counter attack here. They want to try the spectacular. Oh, what a save! It had to be done. Oh, it had to be done. The keeper had to save that one. Three now. Yeah, 3-0 game, set, match, really. 15 minutes left on our coverage tonight so that we can rest for tomorrow. It does not mean the end of our weekend coverage. No, we've got one more game for you tomorrow. Make sure you are there for live coverage as we prepare for an absolute beast of a game. Phone here to Houston Dash. So now it's a hydration break. So gives us the opportunity to tell you about tomorrow night. As the Chicago Stars, of course, and say welcome. Well, Kansas City Current. And you might be thinking, how the hell both teams got on in midweek? Well, last week. Well, they will result can tell you the response of it. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And if you fancy checking out more news, if you want to, more news anytime you like them, why not? Please head to NWSL.com. NWSL? No, it's not the NWSL, is it? Oh, God. It's not NWSL. It's NWSLsoccer.com. Get all the latest news from the NWSL, including all the fixtures, what's to come, pitch notes, previews, reviews, and all of it as well. Getting social media content as you follow NWSL on X. You'll see that logo at the top here. This is their logo on social media, so why not go and follow them using that logo there? And please do, please, people, why not share the stream out if you can as well? So, it is huge week for all of us, I think. Yeah. Well, hydration break gives us the time to breathe. So yeah, being 3-0 up, really, I think Houston Dash really has no other chances of a comeback here. It is all screwed over, really, now. Here comes Boston Legacy now. They're going to go for it. No one was there on the backstroke. Here comes Houston Dash. They want to try and put more misery on Boston here. They go again here. It's in the box, but Legacy defends well. But it's not quite a good Legacy, is it, at the moment, with the way things are looking. Here's free kick to Boston. Here we go, free kick here. 10 minutes there for the 90. Here we go now on the counter attack here, Houston. They send the ball. Oh my God! Rocketed into the stand. That's not good. Oh, rocketed over into the stands here. Holy shit! Literally. Oh, rocketed into the stands. Holy shit. Oh dear. Oh God. And it is Stevens who's going to come on. Gutierrez wants to be safe for the next match. Well, she has just had a stinker of a game tonight. Can Boston get a consolation here? Because they can't come back from this anyways. 3-0. 3-0 anyways. It's a risk of being a shutout unless Boston can get one back. A consolation goal. Which needs to be very, very huge. And I'm right now saying for Boston fans, nope, not today. They don't want that clean sheet to go. Is our play throw into Boston. It is good play on the back line. But Boston wins the possession again. Here they go in again. Keepers say, nope, not today. Yeah, I know it may sound crazy at first, but seriously. Anyways, who's ready for the Easter weekend? Because we're bringing you all the best action. Yeah, I know. Easter weekend, I thought we would be on international break when it comes to that. They go again, saved again. Yeah, I know. Friday, 3rd of April will be here for oh no! Oh, it looks like I'm gonna have to do Saturday games. Sunday. Oh fuck off. Oh, I know people. I know this is just so fucking annoying. You can't do anything about it, can you? Well, can't do anything. Gonna go from in here to Houston. Here, 5 minutes. I think we're gonna Draw, tap in, 4-0. Oh, an offside flag. Yes. The flag's gone. Oh. Seriously, that's the 007 agent there. Yeah, I think it's just offside. I think. Ooh, just look at it. I think that is. Oh, that is actually very, very close. Oh, just not offside as she knows it would be offside. A really good counter here, trying to make it 4 for Houston. If we stop and play for a second, everything should be okay here. Good to go again. The referee thinking what's going to happen now. I think they're going to say ruled out here. But hang on, it's now that is really close. That is the closest we've ever had for an offside call. I think it's the first time we've ever had this close for an offside call here. But I think it is going to be a double change here whilst at it. And so I know people, you don't want me to end coverage early, but as a result of times changing, I've got to move on. It's going to be an offside here. And I know I don't want to end the coverage early, but simply don't have any more options. So that's sadly bring us to the end of our limit of our coverage tonight. Thank you all so much for your support. We're going to go past. We're going to be back again tomorrow, 1800 GMT, for a nice family-friendly game. Don't worry, people. I will not swear. But for all of us here, thank you for your company tonight. I'm going to go because I don't want to stop the family live here. Thank you very much for your company. Good night. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the game. If you're watching in the US, it will be on ION. And if you're watching around the world, it's on plus.nwslsoccer.com. Make sure you are watching that one. That free kick is going to give us the final call from all of us here. Thanks for the company. Take care. Good night.